John Hogg joins me now. He is the president of AAPG. John, very, very busy conference here, and of course this is the accumulation of years, a year of hard work and many years over the years to bring this conference together, the IPTC. Tell me about your involvement as one of the key associations.
Well, the AAPG is one of the larger geoscience organizations in the world, and our participation in the conference is to bring technical aspects of oil and gas exploration and development to the IPTC conference.
Now, and of course, for those who are not members yet, perhaps, or really familiar about what AAPG does, just bring us up to date with what are you doing and what are you offering your members?
Sure. AAPG is an organization of 40,000 geoscientists worldwide in 142 countries. We offer technical publications, professional services to our members, and our largest member demographic is students, which are critical to our industry for tomorrow.
Now, there were a lot of the young professionals here at this conference here at IPTC, and quite a few students as well. Were you encouraged when you got time to talk to them just about, you know, the focus that they're looking at, and maybe that the energy and the excitement is still there in the industry?
Yeah, it was. I spent 15 minutes talking to them today, and it was the most fun I had at the conference. They're very engaged, even though this is their third day. They've been working hard. They're very engaged, and they truly will be they'll truly come out as young professionals in this industry, ready to hit the ground and work on finding energy for the future.
Now, one of the issues that we find in the industry a lot of the times, and perhaps at a time of low oil price, we're losing some people in the industry and maybe not having as much interest in it. But how do you engage, you know, the younger professionals and the younger students? Because you really have to get them at a very young age now to keep that interest, particularly in STEM education.
I think the challenge for us as an industry is to explain to them that what we're doing today is finding oil and gas for the world in the most environmentally responsible manner we can do it, and at the same time applying social license and ensuring that there's an understanding by the communities that we still need oil and gas for the next number of decades, and we're going to do that in the most sustainable way possible, and the students are the ones who can bring that message to the world.
Do you find, is that something that AAPG is involved in terms of your outreach programs, and how do you operate? And as you said, not just American, even though that was probably the foundation of it, but across the world.
Right. So even though we started in 1917 in the U.S., in the southern U.S., today we're in 142 countries, and we represent petroleum geoscientists around the world, and we work with students and young professionals, both of them equally as important to us, to provide them with the ability to come into our industry running as opposed to on the sidelines. They're coming in knowing how to do the jobs for finding energy for tomorrow.
Now, how have yourself and the other organizations worked together in the past year, and indeed always worked together to deliver, you know, here we are, IPTC 2015. How has that affiliation and that collaboration been?
The collaboration between the four organizations is not unlike working in industry. We all work in what we call asset teams for the most part. We have geologists, we have geophysicists, we have engineers. We all work together. So as societies, when we work together to put IPTC together every 2 years, we try to incorporate everything from basic exploration all the way through production. And the four societies work very well together to bring some of the best papers to this conference that you'll see anywhere in the world.
And indeed, this is very much the hallmark of this conference, of course, the technical papers that we've seen here, and they've been presented like every day here. It's been absolutely fascinating just observing some of the work that's going on here. Have you had a chance to just look at some of those technical papers and maybe, you know, pull yourself away and actually attend a few sessions?
Yes, and they've been outstanding. The beauty of this conference is we bring the best from all four societies to IPTC every 2 years, so that the organizations can share their knowledge and share their skill sets and be able to promote what we do as technical professionals around the world.